There is a particular kind of pain that doesn't belong to you, and yet it lives inside your chest like it does. It's the pain of watching someone you love suffer, watching them struggle, watching them hurt. And no matter how much you want to take it from them, you can't. You sit beside them, or you sit miles away thinking of them, and you feel so small, so completely powerless. Maybe it's a parent whose body is failing them. Maybe it's a child going through something you wish with every breath you could carry for them. Maybe it's a friend in a darkness you can't seem to reach. You've prayed, you've shown up, you've searched for the right words, and sometimes the words just don't come. And in the silence of that helplessness, a question can creep in, a quiet, aching question. Is anyone truly holding them right now? Is anyone strong enough to reach where I cannot? If that is where you are today, if your heart is heavy with love for someone who is suffering, I want you to stay with me for just a few minutes. Because there are words that have carried people through exactly this kind of ache for thousands of years. And I believe they can carry you, too. Listen to these words from the book of Isaiah, chapter 40. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increaseth strength. Even the youths shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Did you hear what that says? It doesn't say strength comes to the already strong. It says power comes to the faint, to the ones who have no might left. That's not a description of weakness as a problem. It's a description of weakness as an invitation. And here's what I want you to sit with gently today. Those words aren't only for the person you love who is suffering. They are also for you. Because caring for someone in pain, really caring, the kind that keeps you awake at 3 a.m, the kind that makes you cry in your car so they don't see you cry, that is its own kind of exhaustion. You are faint, too. And this passage speaks directly to you. Even the youth shall faint and be weary. Even the strongest people in their prime, they falter. They fall. There is no human being, no matter how capable or devoted or loving, who has enough strength to carry another person through deep suffering entirely on their own. And I think somewhere inside you, you already know that. But knowing it doesn't make the helplessness easier to hold. So what does it mean, then, to wait upon the Lord in a moment like this? I don't think it means sitting back and doing nothing. I think it means releasing the weight that was never yours to carry alone, and trusting that the arms holding your loved one are far more capable than yours. It means praying not just for them to be healed, but for them to feel held. It means showing up not with answers, but with presence. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do for someone who is suffering is simply be there, to sit with them, to hold their hand, to say, without words, I am not leaving. That is love doing its work. And while you do that, while you offer everything human love can offer, there is someone doing what human love cannot, reaching into places you cannot see, speaking into silence you cannot fill, renewing strength in ways that have no earthly explanation. There is a hope in this passage that isn't fragile or conditional. It doesn't say they might renew their strength. It says they shall mount up, they shall run, they shall walk and not faint. That word shall carries the weight of a promise. Not a guarantee of the outcome we're hoping for, not a timeline we can predict, but a promise of presence, of sustaining grace, of a strength that comes from beyond ourselves, quietly renewing what suffering tries to take away. If you are sitting beside someone in their pain today, or sitting far away, carrying them in your heart, I want you to hear this. Your love for them matters. It is seen. And the God who gives power to the faint sees both of you. He is not absent from this. He is closer than your next breath. If these words met you somewhere tender today, I'm glad you were here. You don't have to carry this alone, and neither does the one you love. Come back whenever you need to be reminded of that. Subscribe for daily scripture comfort and promises of peace, because some days, we all need someone to gently remind us that we are held. And if there's someone on your heart right now, someone who is hurting, someone you wish you could reach, feel free to drop their name in the comments below or simply write a prayer. This community holds those names together. You are not alone in this, and neither are they.